Happy Friday, my friends. How are y'all doing today? Friend Pino is laid out and Maddie is over there. Let's see. Over there way in the corner. You probably can't see her. It's hot, you guys. It is burning up. But I'm out here on the patio today with them, and yeah, my face is looking better already. Like I used the aloe aloe last night and this morning, and it just feels better. And I love that aloe though. I've never used aloe on my face. I'm so excited. She gave me an extra part of the plant so I can like put it in a pot. She's like, go to the dollar store. I'm like, oh Lord. But anyway, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and do a quick funny Friday story. Y'all gotta excuse my eyes. I've been crying all day on and off. It's been a good day, but I've been doing some real like flushing out. I think over the past couple of weeks I think I may have mentioned I've been kind of putting it off and brushing it off. Like whenever I think about my mom, like I don't want to deal with it. And so like this week it really started coming out. Like one of my girlfriends called me yesterday morning. Colby, thank you so much. My siblings, Jojo, Eric, Nay, I'm just like so thankful. My dad, because I've been like, oh my Lord. And people on TikTok and Facebook, Instagram, thank you guys for like being so kind and encouraging and motivating and loving. But the Friday funny story, real quick. I'm trying to stay under 5 minutes. Y'all know 45 minutes. But real quick, so when I was in college, I don't know if you guys go back, if you look at some of my posts, I posted a few weeks back where I was the first Miss Teen Lake Wells, or Teen Miss Lake Wells, however it goes. It's a real small town, you know, never had any black people in the pageant. I won, and it was amazing. My aunt had talked me into it. I didn't really want to do it. I was kind of a tomboy, played sports and stuff. I was fashionable a little bit, knew a little bit about fashion and makeup, didn't really care about it though. That kind of helped me kind of get into more girly things after that, because I won and I was in, you know, parades. And then right after that, like 3 months later, I won homecoming queen. It was just amazing. So when I got to college, y'all, I went to Florida State University. Go Noles. My little hot behind, I was dating a Kappa and an Alpha at the same time. Like, not really, you know, just, I was young, you know, wild and crazy. My Cappuccino Diva was my nickname. But anyway, so this Alpha was trying to win me over. So he was like encouraging me to be in their black and gold pageant. Man, I was like, oh, you know, so I'm like, it's a real pageant? He's like, yeah, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I go ahead and enter this pageant. They have an interview portion where before the pageant, you had to meet up with this panel, like this long table of judges. You know, they ask you all these different questions and stuff. So I'll get to that in a minute. But different categories, right? They got the talent category. They've got the interview on stage, right, during the pageant. And then, what was the other? Swimwear. And evening gown. Yeah, so all that. So I'm like excited, opening act. We learned this Black Street. I like the way you work it. Yo diggity. We all had on all black. We were so cute, all the girls. We walking and sashaying and dancing. And then the talent part came. I was dating this guy, so let me back up. He was trying to win me over. He's like, tell me how beautiful I am. I should be in this pageant. And then he found out I had won that pageant. He's like, you should do it. So I decided to do it. Just gassing me up. So I go ahead and do it. And the audience is full, of course, of, you know, us. And the opening act was great, you know, it was fun. And then when it was talent time, I played the clarinet, y'all. So I go out there with my little clarinet, right? I had an accompany piano player, like I was doing Beauty and the Beast. Got on my beautiful gown. Man, y'all could have heard crickets in the background, like when I finished. Talk about like a room full of blank stares. They were looking at me like, what? And the other women or young ladies in the pageant did like poems, Maya Angelou, and you know, like singing like the Black National Anthem. And the crowd went nuts, you know, for them and stuff. So I felt so crazy. I'm like, I know I done lost this. And on stage, my question was about the economy or something. But backtrack again, when I was in my private interview with the panelists, I'm in there, I'm sweating bullets, you know, and they're like asking me all these questions. And this was when Ebonics first came out. And they asked me what my thoughts were on Ebonics. I was 18, y'all. My freshman year. So I'm sitting there like, trying to be smart and sound smart. And I was like, well, I think, I remember hearing about it. So I'm like, pull from it, Dana. You know this. So I'm like, I think people should be able to talk the way they want to talk. I think that it's like slightly racist to try to put people in a box. I didn't know what I was talking about, y'all. It was ridiculous. And they were looking at me like, so anyway, doing my little talent thing. Nobody ain't clapped but my friends in the corner over there, about 3 of my girlfriends. So swimsuit comes, I kill it with I got a blue and white cute little bikini on with some white little like sandals, and or like heels. Yeah, I have heels on, just killing it. Sashaying around in the little stage, and they, I'm telling them I'm Dana Roberson from Lake Wales, Florida. Man, after that thing was over, we standing up there, I ain't even in place. And the girls who won had afros. They were already natural. I wasn't natural by then. But I just was like, oh my God, I feel so crazy. So the dude, he was like trying to like make me feel better afterwards. He brought me some roses or something. And he's like, man, I was able to get a look at the judge's papers. And I'm thinking like, he's going to tell me, this joker was like, you killed it in the bathing suit competition. I felt so small. I was like, I am so done. I'm done. Anyway, oh my God, that was the funniest thing for me. I'm like, please, like, my intellect, I got other qualities. Ain't nobody say nothing about my clarinet. Anyway, y'all, have a great weekend. I went a little over today, but I just had to share that story. I got a million stories because I've been doing my podcast. I got to post episode 4 today, so make sure you, I hope you guys are checking out my podcast, Promoting Positive Mental Health. I'm going to post some more about that so you guys can start listening to those. But yeah, so I got some funny stories, a million of them. But today's podcast that I'm hosting, I tell the story about the lab rat. I taught him how to turn on a light. Go check it out, you guys. Happy Friday. I'm going to try to stop crying today. It's still early enough to kind of pull it together. So it's still a good day, though. I'm just, like I said, it's good to flush. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm like, I think it was time to release. So, and I'm glad y'all let me hop on here and just laugh a little bit. So happy Friday, guys. Have a great weekend. I'm sure I'll be back on here soon.